Did you want to apologize, Fez? I mean, Shower Bench did give you the same stuff that you're paying for over a year ago.
No, I have no reason to apologize to Shower Bench. It's never coming from a place of love or kindness or help even.
None of that stuff matters if it's the correct information.
No, she's an awful person.
She
hates gays, don't want gays to be married. I don't have anything to say to Shower Bench.
All right, I'm just going to point something out to you. I've known her for a long, long time. She's anything but an awful person. She may be someone that you disagree with on some things. I disagree with her on some things, but I love to disagree with people. But you can disagree with people and they're not bad. They're not awful.
I just think her motives are awful.
There's nothing awful about her. You're almost like talking to someone who's high on coke and paranoid. You know what I mean? You can't trust all the things that you feel. Trust the logic of this. Here you got the same logic that you paid for. And paid for over the year that you had. These are the things that you're actually feeling.
I still won't be apologizing.
It'll just take you a second.
No.
Just say you're sorry.
I'm willing to say I'm sorry. It's easy. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Thanks.
Well, if I've done anything, if anything goes wrong with this thing right now when you go down to Miami to see Flats, I'm sorry.
Fez, I apologized earlier in the show. I'm sorry for what I did in that meeting.
And I'll tell you this, I'm going to go beyond an apology. I will get Molly's remains back to her family, or at least most of them.
I think they'll appreciate that.
60%.
Now, can I ask you something about someone being awful? You from 5 years ago that you disagree with now, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you think that Fez is awful and a terrible person?
Yeah. I think I did some awful things, yes.
So if you had a time machine, you would go back to Republican Fez and say, I hate you, you're a racist, and you're a homophobe.
Yes. I would say stop it now.
You think you'd listen to yourself?
Hey, would the old Fez, if he had a time machine was coming this way, would he look at you and say, I hate you, you're awful?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
If you had just a small time machine and you could come in here and look at yourself from a week ago, would you say you're awful?
Yeah, but not because of my beliefs.
This is kind of self-hate then, isn't it? If you could just say right now that you yourself are awful, would you?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's the thing. That's the thing. See, this is why you got to keep following stuff.
Huh.
That's why I worry about Hicks. I've got Hicks on something right now that I think is going to help him, and it's Ensure. I have him drinking Ensures all day long.
Yeah, he's some more Red Bull in this Ensure, though.
I'm trying to ensure that you're going to be better. Try to get me a small time machine so Fez can come back. Fez is writing me a letter right now in an envelope. No. Too late. If I would have got that a couple hours ago, I would have said yes. But now, jamming it in at the end? No. Can't do. Cannot do it. I'm talking about the smallest time machine we could ever find.
Like a thimble time machine?
Itty bitty. And see if we could just take him back 5 minutes ago to have him say, I hate you, you disgust me, and I'm embarrassed of you.
Does the size of the time machine affect the amount of time it can go back?
Well, wouldn't you think? Wouldn't you think a smaller time machine? Like, you're not going to use a giant time machine just to go back a week.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right.